results.
Welcome to Kushoto, the Diaries of African Tales. Thank you for staying with us. I am assuming that you've watched all the other episodes that we've shared on our experiences from Nairobi all the way to Cape Town using public means. And so now, let's take you back home. We tell you what happened, how we booked our flights back home to Nairobi.
Tunaenda nyumbani. Ndio sisi. It's for something in the morning. Because we're home. And it's time to say goodbye and go back to Kenya. That was our street for a couple of photo nights. Yeah.
Ilikuwa inaitwa Fly Surf.
Safari.
Fly Surf.
Safari.
Cape Town to Joburg. I think it cost
7,500.
Yeah, 7,000.
oh, 7,000.
It's one of the cheapest flights in South Africa. Local South Africa. In fact, the other day I was in South Africa.
Yeah.
I think I paid for it too.
In
Yes.
Yeah, it was 21 Gs.
Oh, 21 was
Yeah.
3, yeah.
So it actually saved.
In others, and those days are very common, like kwa airport ya Joburg. I think they do a lot Cape Town, Joburg, Durban, Joburg. So many of them kwa airport, and they are cheap. And they also their seats. Oi, ni kama umekalia kiti ya
Wow.
ya
Sasa,
power bus.
Embasava.
Embasava hata afadhali ile power.
But to me, honestly,
The seat.
compared to our renting, I
Renting.
can't say names, but compared to some of the small things we use in Kenya, it was not horrible.
That's our machination. Hii ndio mashine yetu. Kama hiyo ndio mashine yetu.
The only part I was a bit ish with that flight was that lady who sat next to us, and she thought she was flying sijui alikuwa kwa G7.
Yeah, the person who was sitting next to us. You see how you can tell that someone is demeaning you
Yeah.
because of the way you're dressed or how you're packed or because you look like a backpacker.
Eh.
Yeah, she just kept giving us a bombastic side eye. I think everywhere in the world, when people hear about backpackers, you assume people who are very dirty.
Yes,
Who
smelly bunch.
who
People are
don't enjoy
poor.
water.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yes, so it doesn't have to be that way.
Yeah.
We are nice.
And we are making it what we want it
Yeah.
to be for us.
Yeah.
So the Ethiopians wanted us to use their Ethiopian flight, which
We were not willing to pay that much.
It was
Yeah.
so expensive.
Yeah.
And it was also a longer flight because
you have to go to Addis Ababa.
So no, Regina has a way with things. So she was like, no, we'll just book online.
It's not a way with things. It's my not stingy. By following every coin where it is going.
Yeah.
You're following every coin. And you're looking at these guys that want us to pay times
Double, yeah.
Double
Yeah.
of what the other flight was offering.
Yeah.
Let's go online and see whether it's still there. We go online and we get the flight is still there. It's not full.
And it was not full, yeah.
And it's similar amount. You guys just paid the difference of 3,000 with what I booked my flight like a month.
And
actually it was cheaper.
Yeah, it was cheaper.
It was 35.
35.
Now it was even cheaper than mine.
It was 35.
Mine I booked 2 weeks before we traveled,
and
it
the
was
Ethiopians were asking us for double that.
60 something.
62,500. I can't forget those figures. They kept ringing in my head because I was thinking, mimi kona kadha tu. Hata hiyo tatu ni ya kuongezewa bana.
Shwari, that's shwari.
Imagine.
Yeah, so
Yeah, but finally we got the tickets and we got seats next to each other.
and the flight attendants were amazing.
Yeah,
At
it
the
moved
Malawi.
us, and when you want to sit, you can move to this side.
Yeah.
Kamwana kake yangu. Aki nimelala. Nimemwaka mate kila mahali.
Na acha nikwambie huko kwa tulibonya. Mimi na Brian. Tulikula kila kitu mpaka pombe. We ate,
Yeah.
ushasikia?
We were served twice.
Oh, you asked the double and they gave you.
Yeah.
The builders are eating.
Wacha niongee.
Wajenzi ndio wao. Huyu naye amekula kama kuku. Amekula na kitu kamoja hivi. Eh? Tushakula. Eh? Wewe unaenda kuongezea watu kwa taksi zao
Pale petrol station pale hizo chone. Tafuta hapo Lilongo.
kabla Kamagera ijae.
Ni deposit hizi mawindow amenifeed.
There was a guy, watch
Now why
Sisi-
you go-
now us we are very
There
conservative.
was a guy who was drinking everything.
There's a guy who was drunk. Imagine alikuwa ameingia and then he took like about 12 cans of beer. Kwani
What's happening? But if it works for you, do it, bro.
but all in all, the trip was just fantastic. Yeah, it was something that I would not do again in a heartbeat simply because
It's not.
I don't think the second time will be as amazing as the
As
first.
the
You know, the
first.
first time was an adventure, and it was we were just hitting and hoping for the best. We're aiming for the sky. See, the second time would be
You just go to specific places.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Actually, I was
Oh,
to
yeah,
ask you
you got that
guys from in a heartbeat. If you were to go back to any of those countries, here we do. Where will you choose?
Livingstone. Zambia, Livingstone.
Me too.
Yeah, me too, but I would also want to experience the coastal side of Nigeria.
Me too.
The sand dunes. And
Yes.
Yeah, where the desert meets the ocean.
Yes.
And we have to go to Malawi someday.
What are we going to do in Malawi again?
You're going to visit my auntie.
Oh, I thought you were going to the airport, like when you are landing in Malawi. A story for another day.
Lilongwe and Blantyre. Blantyre, I think that airport has people.
Kubaya, ni kurafu. Kwani hapa kuna kwa mutu bana. Yeah. Wacha tuone kama anachomokea somewhere out there. Yeah. Take long.
I didn't say that. Don't come for me.
But it's part of the experience which we like we said, I've been told, I've had this slogan, is it a slogan or a saying within this group of ours that Africa is our business.
Yeah.
We are Africans.
And Africa is our business.
Unasema nini wewe? Umesema hii hapo ni kijiji.
Nakwambia ile international kuna joto. I'm just wondering.
Hata sijui unaniona. Wewe angalia airport yenyewe hata tujafika huko ndani kuona kumekaa. Tumeshuka hii ndege peke yake tu ndio kwa. Umeona ndege nyingine imeshuka.
Hii bado unaendelea na.
Ai.
Unadhani ni gani? Wewe unaona ndege nyingine ya gani hapa?
Haki zenu watupea hapo.
Nezane one.
Umechoka leo stu.
Power tool.
Bwana hiyo ni power tool. Kiti yako ilikuwa inang'oka.
Niliamka ikaamka na mimi.
Ika like let's go together honey. Forever till death do us part.
Tumefurahi kwa Kanairo. So happy to be home. So happy to be home. Yani tumefurahi kwa home. Bye. Tumefurahi kwa home. Happy to be home. Nimesema hivyo enough time. Tupo side.
Wewe mbona umedrown maharagwe?
Hii hapa.
Mbona umedrown maharagwe?
Ninakwambia nilikuwa nimemiss chakula.
Unakula ni masupu.
Sijaona supu siku nyingi. Hii na uji ya ukweli, zile porridge yenye tulinunua. Feels good to be home.
Tip number one, what really worked for me is the group of people I was traveling with, because you're just not just my travel buddies. I am doing life with you people, so it was easy. Yeah, you guys are my family. So I think
it's easy to.
Yeah. If you're selecting people, if you're selecting people who you want to travel with, choose people who match your energy, who understand you. Because sometimes you will have to share a bed, a toilet, you know, a room, and choose a person who understands your bodily needs sometimes, your moods, you as a person.
I mean, Steve is there cooking for us, boiling for us, miti shamba, miti nindawa. I don't know. Dr. Chef, huyu naye tumeruka kwa motorbike, tunaenda kutafuta chakula sisi na huko ni wapi? Na sisi we are flexible people. Anyone is getting to the kitchen, anyone is washing, that flexibility is very important. Sio ukikuja hapa na ile sitaita hiyo jina lakini I can't do this. Who is going to do that for you?
As in just travel with people that you trust.
Match your energy. You have to prioritize on the things that are important to you in your trip, because sometimes you will drink and travel on your hangover, you might get robbed, you know. So sometimes sacrificing is very important. Choose what's important to you, and that's also going to help. It's going to help you choose your crowd. Yeah. So if the people you're traveling with don't have the same priorities as you, the journey is going to be weird.
If you're traveling long distances on a budget, number one, pack as light as possible.
Yeah, for sure.
Number two, do not assume that you're in Nairobi and you're eating from the local joint. Number two, hata huku Matura inaharibikiaga watu. So watch what you eat, always watch what you eat. And then number three, always carry your medicine, because I think along the way we had elastoplast, we had painkillers,
Kaluma.
we had Kaluma and all those. Yeah, make sure you have like a mini first aid kit. Yeah. All those. You might never get sick when you travel, but trust me, every dog has its day. If that day is your day, yeah? You'll be better off. Imagine you're in the train and you go for days without seeing shops and you get sick. So, and then number three, water. Water is very sensitive. Make sure you just drink bottled water that you've done a little bit of research on that. If you're going to a place that you know really go.
Funny how every time we cross a border, water tastes different.
The people you've been told about people are actually good people.
Experience them for yourself.
Yeah, and the places we've been told that are not so totally different from the most everyone is discussing. experience will never be someone else's experience.
Yeah.
For me, I had a beautiful experience because of these guys I was traveling with speaking in their mother tongue.
Randomly.
Yes,
And
yes.
me, I kept calling you
Kidogo.
randomly, and it's
Some
like,
people-
Mosa.
Some people looking for tea everywhere.
It's authentic simply because if you can be free enough to be yourself, the experience will be elevated because you'll be in your element, and you'll feel like it's a home away from home.
Thank you very much, guys, for watching the last episode of Traveling to South Africa via traveling to South Africa from Kenya using public means. If you have any question for any one of us, please comment down below. They are going to answer. They're going to find time and answer. And if you have ideas of where you would like to see us next, please tell us. If we will afford it, we will go there. And by the way, one more question. We didn't sum it up for them, for our audiences, how much you spent in total.
If you want to go on that journey and you want to be free, and minimum you should have is 200,000.
Pamoja na flight packet.
Yes,
Yeah.
Everything.
inclusive of the flight, simply because 120 is what we are probably going to use on transport and accommodation.
On the normal stuff,
Yes,
on the scene stuff,
Yeah.
but there are unseen
Yeah.
things.
So
Not the table mounted payments,
Yeah.
not the.
if you want to go and sightsee and do all those things,
Eat.
and eat and
And it's
enjoy.
good food.
Yeah.
But these guys, they love good food. When it comes to food, hakuna kujinyima. You eat the best.
Yes.
Good food. These ones, I
Yeah.
didn't realize that's them. Yeah, they love it.
We travel for food and the experience.
And people.
I am learning, by the way, now to travel for food. I'm not a food person. I can eat anything. But now with you guys, I'm starting to have that taste. Food.
No people for you, people for me.
So watu watakuwa tu. Alafu sisi tumetravel kubonye.
Asanteni sana, thanks for watching. Kwaherini.
Bye.
See you.
Until our next escapade.
It's coming
Yeah,
soon.
another one is coming, another banger.
Yes.
Subscribe to kushoto.org on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit the like button.